What's happening, YouTube? Server 1212 is back with some more YGO Pro shenanigans, and yeah, playing some MeChA PhAntOm BeAstS this time. If you've been in like Monoblutrons Discord or the Elysium Discord, you'll know I've been spamming MeChA PhAntOm BeAstS nonsense for like the past week and a half. And it's not because I'm shitposting or just like messing around. No, I really love this archetype, and I'm trying to make them good. I feel this deck basically accomplishes that. I've taken several games off of meta decks, and I've even taken sets off of some of them. I got a set versus Altergeist, which you're gonna see at the end of the video. But yeah, let's get into this bad boy. Triple Ascended Thunders. He's a level 7 who starts himself from the hand. Woohoo. Triple Machina Fortress. Once again, level 7 starts himself from the hand. Woohoo. 2 Danger Dogman, 3 Danger Nessie. Once again, level 7 starts himself from the hand. Get the train yet? 1 Destrudo. Mostly a play extender, and also sometimes it can be a level 7 to come back from the graveyard if I'm Monster Reborn or Soul Charge it. So woohoo. Symphonic Warrior Mikes. He is useful with guitar. He can be like a pendulum scale if I need him to be. I can summon him from the deck with guitar and get like a Rapinite-esque effect and have another normal summon to use. He's just really versatile, and also he helps make an emergency rank 7. Well, yeah, he helps make an emergency rank 7 by using a synchro monster to climb. 2 Mega Raptors, because Mega Raptor is a MeChA PhAntOm BeAstS who searches, and he's one of the few ways his deck has the plus outside of drawing. 2 Machina Gear Frame for nothing else but just baiting out effects. Literally, that's the whole purpose of the card. I normal summon him. You normal summon a monster to go for a gear frame. You use your normal summon, and now you're trying to get an effect off. Your turn is really limited. Let's negate that, and then I special summon any level summon from the hand and just go off from there. And also, if his effect does go through, I get a plus off of it, which is actually really good. So yeah, play him at 2. Triple Tetherwolf, another level 7 who normal summons himself and gets his effect. Woo, another level 7. Symphonic Warrior Guitar, special summon out a tuner or Mike from the deck. That's his main goal. Also, he helps bait out ashes and stuff. Like, once again, it's nice to have, not necessarily mandatory for the main play. Become 1 card Courier Strategist. This is the only true Garnet of the deck, and even then, it's a Garnet like maybe 80%, like 60 to 80% of the time. It's not always a Garnet, because if I draw like a Soul Charge or a Monster Reborn or a Symphonic Warrior and I go into my big play, usually I'll be able to normal summon them out with the Burritos and get my draws anyway. Otherwise, I won't be able to get my draws, but the draws are really useful for helping this game like have backup plays. Because after I go for my first play, I still have other things I can do. Next, we have 2 Astral Summon Joy Spring. I try to balance out my hand traps, back row removal, and like help ways to play through like negation instead of having all hand traps. I feel like that's kind of important, so that's why I only have 2 instead of like you want to like drop the Soul Charge, Monster Reborn, Call by the Grave, and switch from more hand traps. You can, it'll still play the same, but I like having versatile like means in my deck. Anyways. So I have 2 Ash Blossoms. 1 Symphonic Warrior Drums. Need a level 2 tuner for climbing the Crystal Wing. Symphonic Mutual Lion. The heart and soul of the deck. He helps me expand with MeChA PhAntOm BeAstS, and he gives me a token. Card Curry Barrel. Just for Burrito climbing, and also helps making the Cherry Beast out of the main combo if I don't want to, if I'm willing to sacrifice the 2 draws. Symphonic Warrior Bases. Tuner can love just as level, primarily for Trishula, and sometimes going into like either Burrito or what's the name? Don Draxter. Soul Charge, Monster Reborn, like I said before, help me play through negations, bring back monsters from the graveyard, recovery plays, etc. Really good cards. Foolish Burial, once again, a great bait card. It's more of a nice to have than anything, but sending no line with Mega Raptor does get me to my big play, so it's always great to have. Designated from the Grave stops hand traps, all but impermanence, which is why I play 2 Gear Frames instead of 2 Designated from the Graves, because Gear Frame can bait into permanence, which Designated Grave can't stop, so I feel like he's more useful there. 2 Twin Twisters. Popping back row is always good, and some Sky Strikers and Altergeist are super popular right now. So taking out their back row is highly useful. And like if you want to get to that you don't need these for game 2, you can decide it out. And also these can be used to discard a lion in a pinch or discard a danger in a pinch if you need to. Dragon Ravine also helps me discard dangers in a lion, and also gets an Destrudo to the grave, and also another good bait card. Anyways, let's get into the extra deck. 1 Trishula, because Trishula non-targeting, banishing, removal is usually great, aside from Thunders, I guess. But yeah, I can still banish big dudes, but any other main deck Thunder monsters I'm not going to want to banish. Crystal Wing, 3k beater, who negates monster effects, lovely. Rados, these are used to go into my ring at XYZs, and also they let me draw off my main combo, so plus free pot of greed basically. Black Rose Dragon, sometimes I want to nuke the board as like a bait before I go into my other plays, so why not? 1 Don Dragster. Spell Trap Negation is great. So good. He also negates the effects. He protects me from struggling battle or evenly matched, whatever you call it. Starter Charge Warrior. Free +1 while single climbing a Crystal Wing. Yes. Hope Harbinger negates spell effects, and especially for Skystrikers, he just gobbles their shit up and doesn't send it to the grave. Galaxy has Photon Lore. If I'm going against a deck and I know I'm going against a deck that's not going to be spell heavy, let's just focus on monster negates. So I'll usually make this guy. MeChA PhAntOm BeAstS Draco set. Gotta play the OG and MeChA PhAntOm BeAstS, don't I? Galaxy Tomahawk. He's the big combo starter. Just get out crap ton of tokens, link climb, then synchro climb. Basically what he does. Saryuja, he's like my backup link monster if my play gets stopped. He also gives me like, he helps me extend in my main play too if I want to. I don't always go for him, but sometimes I'll like go for him and try to extend really hard. Especially if I want to like try to draw into some more of my side deck cards like hand traps and stuff, I'll sometimes make him. Summon Sorceress, she gets me to my lion. She initializes my synchro plays primarily, so yes please. She's like really the only like Summon Sorceress and Galaxy Tomahawk are like the main things that are like weak to hand traps, which is why I have so many cards to bait. But Galaxy Tomahawk is a lot weaker than Sorceress is, except for Ghost Soaker. Galaxy Tomahawk does not give a shit about Ghost Soaker, but Sorceress does. But then like vice versa, doesn't give a shit about Ash either. But Effect Veiler, Galaxy Tomahawk really cares about. And Effect Veiler, Sorcerer doesn't care about too much because even if she gets negated, sometimes I can get a tuner on the field anyway. So yeah. One left link is Link Spider just for link climbing into Sorceress. Then in the extra deck, the side deck, we got Donna Wrestler Prank Tops. Set summon the level 7 from the hand. Already useful. Then you can pop a card by tributing yourself. Yes, please. 3 Drone Lockbirds, because this card shits on all the meta. 1 Injury Beats, because this card shits on all the Skystrikers. Another Galaxy Tomahawk. If a person knows my gimmick and then they negate my first Tomahawk, like I want them to, when I go into the second one, they're going to shit themselves and they see another Tomahawk hit the field, and then I go for my play anyway. But yeah, moving on. We have 1 Reproducus. He helps me go into Cherry Beast. I target MeChA PhAntOm BeAstS token and make it an Earth type. Then I use Symphonic Warrior bases and make himself an Earth type, and then that's in the Cherry Beast. And it's also off the main. I can do it off the main combo too, which is really useful. Gives the deck a little bit more versatility. Another Call by the Grave for going first during game 2. Another Twin Twister for popping back row during game 2s and 3. Shadow Imprisoning Mirror, because these cards shit all over Burning Abyss, Dark Warrior, Link Spam, Danger, FTK. They just get pooped on by this. Especially this is like normally when I go for Saryuja just to try to draw into this to really like make my feel stupid. Then 2 Red Reboot to help deal with Archetypes. Yep, and that's the deck. Let's go ahead and get into some of these duels.